again, Scott or the Scottman. We're here to do a driving video today. We're going to be heading north on Interstate 475 here in the Flint, Michigan area. This is a refilming of this freeway just because I filmed this I think 8 years ago and it was with pretty bad quality. So I want to come back today to film a new video with much better quality. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised I've not done this yet. But better late than never. So we'll be going from I-75 to, well, I-75, because I-475 goes more into downtown Flint. And I don't even think I even filmed that 475 when I did the Flint driving tour video last year. Or was it 2021 I did that? I can't even remember when I filmed the Flint driving tour video. So anyway, right now we're on the west side of Grand Blanc, which is one of the southwest or southeastern suburbs of Flint. And yeah, this is the exit for Hill Road, which there's also an exit for Hill Road off 23, but there isn't one for I-75. So if you're coming from I-75, you want to get off of Hill Road, yeah, you pretty much want to come on to 475 and get off at that exit there. Yeah, it is mostly cloudy out. Not a bad day out though. It's my car thermometer is reading 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Convert that to Celsius, it's around 23 degrees. So for an afternoon here in Michigan during the month of August, well, late August, it's not too bad of a day out today. Which is nice compared to everywhere else, a lot of other places in the country, especially the southern part of the United States, where there's been a huge heat wave the entire summer. And crossing over Maple Road, we are now in the city limits for Burton, which Burton is one of the southern and eastern suburbs of Flint. You can almost say southeast as well, too. Yeah, not too long ago, within the past few years, they resurfaced some parts of 475, including the stretch we're driving at right now. So this is quite nice. What is unique about I-475 is that although it goes more into downtown Flint, this is kind of a detour of I-75. And this freeway can be very useful if you're going up to northern Michigan from the Metro Detroit area. Okay, looks like the freeway quality is not as good here, but still, I've seen worse. Anyway, so what I was getting at is, a lot of times, especially on holiday weekends, when everybody is going up to the northern part of the state, I-75 tends to back up in the Flint area, especially from where 23 merges onto I-75. Oh, another little interruption, but yeah, passing by Hemp Hill Road, we are now in the city limits for Flint. Anyway, so anytime there's big backups from I-75 for where 23 merges on, I would say all the way through I-69 up to the northern junction of 475, that can back up significantly. So I have found there have been times where getting on the 475 can be faster than staying on I-75. Although if you're coming north from Highway 23, you generally don't have a choice. But yeah, normally this is a slower route, maybe a couple minutes, but if there's heavy traffic on the 75, this can sometimes be the faster route. So coming up here is the interchange with Interstate 69 and I-69 it's shorter than the I-475 that is down in the Toledo, Ohio area. All right, now I think we can finally get out the left lane here. One thing that is interesting, though, is that despite the fact that this freeway goes so close to downtown Flint, the speed limit never drops below 70 miles per hour. That's not a common thing you see in the United States, because usually, we're going over the Flint River now. I mean, one thing that's interesting about the freeways in Michigan is that they tend to stay 70 miles per hour even when you're going in the downtown areas. The exception would be downtown Detroit, where when you get very close to downtown Detroit, then the speed limits dip down to 55 miles per hour. And yeah, coming up at this exit here, this is the exit for M54 or Dort Highway. Dort Highway runs generally parallel with 475, or at least the majority of 475. And yeah, a little fun fact too, or I don't know, it would be fun fact, but yeah, the Flint wastewater treatment plant's off to the right on the other side of Dort Highway. And of course, that got a lot of infamy back in the last decade due to the whole water crisis. But yeah, if you got off at the exit for Dort Highway back there, you can wiggle yourself over to the northeast a little bit and head over to Crossroads Village, which is a pretty cool historic village. That's a popular attraction in the Flint area, and it also has a railroad called Huckleberry Railroad, which is a historic locomotive that you can ride on and have some pretty nice scenery that you go by. I remember going there when I was a kid. So then, yeah, to get over there, just follow the signs once you get on the Dort Highway. Although it's not the only way to get over there. You can access it from some other areas too. Anyway, so with 475, yeah, we kind of go through downtown Flint for the most part, but it also serves like the eastern parts of Flint, and then also now it's starting to get into like the more like the northern suburbs of Flint. Yeah, what we'll see momentarily, we're going to start making a turn to the west. I think I forgot to make a comment, but I think we left the Flint city limits not past Coldwater Road, but past Carpenter Road, which was about another mile back to the south. And then yeah, there's another sign for Huckleberry Railroad and Crossroads Village. So this is another way you can get over there too. You just get off here at Saginaw Street, and then I think you can also take Stanley Road back to the east. So Saginaw Street here, of course, take that south. That'll take you into downtown Flint, or back into downtown Flint, and then Saginaw Street to the north. That'll take you. It eventually hooks up with Dort Highway or M54. Because once you get north of this area, M54 starts to curve more to the northwest. Or at least Saginaw Road does. Beecher area. Which, as a matter of fact, yeah, this part, yeah, the whole Flint and Beecher area, well, more so Beecher, it was the city in Michigan which had one of the worst tornadoes in the state in recorded history, because it was rated an F5, which is the strongest, or the tornado with the strongest wind classification. And here's the exit for Clio Road. Take that to the north. That'll take you up to Clio, Michigan, which is just to the east of I-75. And then a little fun fact, if you were to stay north on Clio Road, it turns into, it's M54 eventually runs along Clio Road and continue that further north. You eventually head all the way up to Frankenmuth. And we're already approaching the end of the freeway. It's about another mile and a half. We will be approaching I-75. So if you were to go I-75 to the south, that'll take you back down to the Flint area, more to like the western side of Flint. And then I-75 north will take you up toward the Saginaw and Bay City area. Because I want to start heading back to the south. I'm going to be getting off at this exit here. This is pretty much the end of the freeway, so yeah, I'll have to get over here. Alright, so we have driven the entirety of I-475 here in Michigan, going from I-75 south to I-75 north. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video here at I-475 here in the Flint, Michigan area. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come on and join for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman signing out here from the northwestern suburbs of Flint, Michigan.